Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your 2021 tarot forecast. We're going to look at a lot of different energies for this reading, and we'll look at each and every single month. This is going to be like a general overall view of what's happening for you guys. I will do a separate love reading that focuses 100% on love for 2021. If it shows up in this reading, we'll, touch on it, but I will be doing a separate one for love specifically. So let's see what spirit animal is walking with you and working with you in 2021. Oh, you've got the horse, so a lot of movement for you. Freedom, elegance, strength. You are being guided to break free from the chaos and confusion of life. Take action and expand into your new journey, creating balance of mind, body, and soul. There are new and exciting opportunities waiting for you. All you must do is take the first step towards them. So you are going to be making some radical decisions and big changes in 2021, Sagittarius, because you really want to break free from the routine, the restriction, the norm. There's just a part of you that's dying to expand, to grow, and it's going to be such a force within, you won't be able to turn away from it. So the horse is coming to work with you for you to be set free in whatever area of your life this is going to pertain specifically. And so when you see horses throughout 2021, outside, on TV shows, stickers, emojis, whatever, that is the spirit of the horse saying, hey, I'm with you, Sagittarius. Remember your dreams. Remember your goals. Don't be afraid to take a risk or make radical change, all right? So the horse is with Sagittarius all through 2021, and if on the Chinese zodiac you're a horse, that's a especially strong message. Or if the horse is your spirit animal that you are already aware of, there you go. So we're just going to pull a few highlights here for the first 4 months, and then mid-year, and then the last 4 months, just highlights of the energies. All right, so the first 4 months of the year, behind the mask. Yeah, there's a lot that's surfacing within you. You don't want to be restricted. You want a big change here. It's like there's some part of you that you're hiding or holding back or have been restricting, ignoring, and 2021 is the year that it must come to life. It must birth. It must be set free. Middle of the year, look at that, cycles and transformation. So mid-year of 2020 is when these changes are really going to start taking off. Like you're in preparation, you're doing what you need to do, but April through July, there's a lot of change and transformation coming into your life. And at the end, we have this loss here. And this doesn't mean that you're losing great things. This tells me, Sagittarius, that all through 2021, with that horse especially, you are shifting and changing in big ways. And it's very consistent throughout the year, okay? And it's good, though, because the things that are changing, what you're desiring, what you're pushing forward towards, is what is your true heart's desire, your true calling. And so there are things you're leaving behind. Some of you may have a really big move with that, where you're, maybe moving across your state, moving to a new state, moving to a new country. And that might not be on your mind as you start 2021, but it's like the way things unfold and happen here, that's just where you're going. Some of you are like, you know what, I'm going to move. I'm going to move out of where I'm at. I want new energy. I want to be free. Remember, the horse is also about movement. Some of you, this may be a major job switch or transformation that's going to happen in 2021. But whatever this is, this big change where you are releasing and leaving things behind, it's allowing you to finally take the mask off, to fully be yourself. Now, we have 4 eclipses happening in 2021, 2 of them are in your sign, Sagittarius, so I'm not surprised to see this amazing transformation happening for you all through 2021. The first one is going to be May 26th, which is a Sagittarius full moon, and it's going to be a total lunar eclipse, and that's going to happen here in the mid of the year, where we have this major transformation. So around that full moon lunar eclipse, you are going to be closing doors. Like, you are deciding this, you are the one literally closing the door. I don't feel like this is life closing doors on you. If it is, if you notice that where doors just keep closing or your path is blocked, it's because you're not listening to that calling of your soul. Where is it pulling you? What is it telling you to do? So that first lunar eclipse in your sign, full moon, mid-year, very transformational. That's when it all really starts beginning for you. And again, you're thinking about it, you're preparing, but you come to the middle of the year, and that's when you're able to make a move, make a big change. The energy majorly shifts. And then in June, on June 10th, we have the Gemini new moon annular eclipse, the ring of fire. All right, and that's ushering in a lot of new energy. So mid-year, that's when things are really changing for you, Sagittarius. And then November 19th, we have the Taurus full moon lunar eclipse. And then on December 4th, we have the new moon in Sagittarius total solar eclipse. So we have a new moon in Sagittarius total solar eclipse happening December 14th of 2020. And that's really opening the portal for you for all of this change. Like, 2021 is the year of change and transformation, but in such a positive way. So let's pull a card for each of these eclipses, and it's just going to kind of guide us through your reading when I pull the tarot. So your full moon, look at that full moon energy and manifestation. Your full moon, total lunar eclipse, powerful, positive energy for Sag. Oh my gosh, and look at, you got full moon, good juju energy coming with the Gemini new moon annular eclipse in June. So May and June, very blessed months. In November, we have the lunar eclipse energy shadow. Okay, so November is a Taurus full moon lunar eclipse, and lunar eclipses are about the shadow energy. So in November, anything that must be left behind, that you've been hanging on to, residual energies, you're going to become very aware of. And that's what this loss is about, is you're finally going to totally cut yourself free and break free, leading up to the next total solar eclipse with your new moon. And look at this, it's more lunar eclipse energy, no promises. So there may be some plans, some ideas that you have hatched with others prior to 2021, or maybe at some point in 2021. But as you near the end of the year, Sagittarius, you may find that you're changing your minds, what you want to do, what is best for you. You may be changing your mind there at the end, or this is that, residual shadow energy where you're seeing certain people and situations for what they truly are, and how they've let you down and they don't follow through, and you're finally able to cut your losses. Okay, that could have been a struggle for you at some point. It's like letting a certain relationship or situation go, but by the end of 2021, who's ever not really been there for you or is just constantly disappointing you, letting you down, you're going to be able to cut your losses. That's what I feel that loss is about, like cutting your losses. It's not this intense, painful experience for you. It's like, nope, I'm done. So let's pull some tarot to look at each month of the year, and then we'll pull some clarifiers on that as well. Oh yeah, look at that. January, you're starting off with the Magician. February, Knight of Pentacles. March is Strength. April is the Hanged Man. May is the Ace of Wands. Yeah, see, that mid-year is where it's at for you, Sagittarius. Oh my gosh, the Empress for June, the King of Wands for July, the King of Swords for August, September, Ten of Swords. See, yeah, you're cutting your losses at the end of the year. October, we have a lot of celebration with the Three of Cups. November, there it is. There it is. Look at that. The Death card, a major transformation. And we start November off in Scorpio season, which is, the Death card is talking of Scorpio in the tarot. So Scorpio season in November, right before the sun moves into your sign, is when you are totally going to cut your losses and just be done with it. Nice. You end the year with the Palace of Swords. This is talking about a home, a location, or the highest level you can go with the swords energy in the tarot. And so that unexpected move or a decision to move, there it is. By the end of the year, like, it's absolutely in the works if it has not already happened. Okay, so Sagittarius, starting off 2021, you are feeling excited. You have a lot of plans. You want to work your magic. You want things to be different from the way they've been. You don't want to be restricted. You don't want to be behind this mask. You don't want to have to hide anything. You know, there's a saying that, you know, who you are in the workplace is your second personality, right? Opposed to who you are at home. And people will be like, oh no, I'm exactly who I am. Some people are. But, you know, there's a level of professionalism, right, that we all must have when we're interacting in the workplace. And so that's like kind of what I'm seeing. It doesn't have to be about the workplace for you, but it's like where you've got to maintain this level of professionalism, or being the bigger person, putting your wants, your needs, your desires in the back seat, really doing a lot of things and making choices that accommodate other people, and maybe not so much bring you the happiness you desire. And as you start off 2021, because you just had this powerful total solar eclipse, your new moon at the end of 2020, you're energized. There's new ideas, there's new plans, there's new ambitions that you are reaching for, okay? And you start that process. And in February, we have the Knight of Pentacles coming in, which means you're starting to build, you're starting to work towards this change, or these major changes that you want to happen in your life. But it's going to be a slow moving energy the first 4 months of the year, and Spirit doesn't want you to get disheartened, you know, to just say screw it and throw your hands. No, it's like the mid-year, April, May, June, July is when the energy is perfect for the transformation, the change to manifest for you, okay? But you start it the first few months of the year here, and in March with the Strength card, I feel that you are being a bit challenged and feeling a bit tested about what you want. And that's only going to fuel the fire more for you to break out of this mold, okay? You're like the caterpillar in its cocoon the first 4 months, all right? And all these changes happening in your mind, in your consciousness, in your soul, in your heart, all right? You're in the cocoon. And then come May, that's when we're supposed to like pop out and emerge as the butterfly, and it's right there, okay? But so March, it's like a little trying for you. And then April with that Hanged Man, there's going to be some sort of block or restriction from something that you're trying to accomplish at that time. And Spirit's saying, don't get down about it. Whatever is blocked from happening in April is truly in your highest good, and you're going to understand why as soon as you get into May and June, okay? It's like the first 4 months you are preparing, you're in metamorphosis, you're changing, you're receiving a lot of new energies from the journey that you have been on, you know, prior the last 3 years, because also for 2021 we have Saturn and Jupiter moving into Aquarius, and we have have that energy that we're working with, which is a much easier energy to deal with than those two paired up in Capricorn. Okay, so there is a major shift in consciousness for you as well as for everybody else. In the first 4 months, you're really like a lot's changing internally for you. And then, you know, here you come May, June, July, August, and that's when everything is changing. The door opens, the decision that I'm going to move, the offer of a job that, you know, could call you to move somewhere else. Here it is. It's the beginning. And that happens in May. And then in June, here we have this fruition, this harvest of energy from everything that you've been trying to do up here at the beginning of the year. All right, it's coming into fruition. And some of you who are expecting child, I see like that's like mid-year. There's like a baby being born for some of you. Okay, and it's going to be a very magical time. All is going to go well. Everything is just fine. Some of you are like becoming parents or grandparents, aunt, uncle, and it's very significant for it to come through in the reading. Like this infant is going to be a big part of your life. Okay, so some of you, definitely a new addition coming like May, June into the family. Or, you know, some of you could be September that the addition is showing up, because we do have the Three of Cups here. But so if you are able to conceive and that is just not on your agenda, take caution, especially during mid-year, because this could also speak of conception. But there's beautiful new addition coming to the family. Okay, and then here we have July, and you are showing as the King of Wands. That's you. That's your energy. You're feeling on top of the world. You're feeling accomplished. You're feeling happy. You're feeling the movement of life. You're not so restricted in. And then here with this King of Swords coming in, this is a dual message for me. This is talking about the transformation of you in your consciousness, which is a big, big game changer for you. For others of you, in August, there is a new person coming into your life. Okay, this could be a new boss, a new coworker, a new friend, a new romance. It's going to be different for all of you, but there's this person coming in and they're going to help you out. They're really going to expand your mind, give you direction, or this is a person who is opening a door for you, and whatever they're offering is where you can truly be your authentic self, be who you want to be, you know, truly who you are. Now in September, we have this Ten of Swords, and that tells me you are walking away from something. I don't feel this is so much like somebody stabbing you in the back so much. Okay, it could be where, you know, you have just gotten very clear about relationships and the energy flow and who's really on your side and who's not, and you're cutting the loss. And for them, it may feel like you're stabbing them in the back to really just cut that out, cut it off, because with this King of Swords, that's you truly speaking your mind, your opinion, your truth, not sugarcoating it, not holding it back, not worried about feelings, not worried about rocking the boat. And that's part of, you know, being behind the mask, is where you're just going to be out with it, and there's no fear of loss for you anymore, because you've weighed your pros and cons about certain people and certain situations, and you know what's good for you and what's not, and you have the strength, the willpower to really cut these relationships off and out. Because here's the Death. There is something that is ending at the end of the year, but I see you celebrating about it, okay? Because you got the Three of Cups and the Palace of Swords. You are in celebration. So it's like a door has got to close, but there are like these new doors that have opened, and you're happy. And some of you, this move is happening at the end of the year. And there is going to be sadness, you know, people are going to miss you and wish that you were still around, but you're moving on to bigger and better, Sagittarius, with that Palace of Swords. So it's like September, I think, is when you make the decision to move house, move state, move country, something like that, some big move. And I don't feel everybody around you is supportive, excited, and happy about it. but you realize like my journey in this space is over, it's gone. And this could also be like you're leaving a job that you've been with for like many years, 10-20 years of your life. Okay, you're leaving something very significant behind, but you, remember, are cutting your losses. You are making this decision and you're happy for it because it's celebration. Whatever big change this is for you that you've decided, it's bringing celebration. So in September you decided, October, we're planning, we're celebrating, we're excited. November, that's when the move happens. Okay, like November, December is when the move happens, the big job change happens. You know, this is general, so it could really be anything, right? And you'll just have to apply this to your life as it unfolds through 2021 to know for sure, was this your reading, you know, how each month is playing out. And we're going to pull some clarifiers, but at the end of the year, November, December of 2021, you are closing a door. You are shedding a lot of old energies about yourself, about your life, habits, behaviors, routines, thoughts. Like you're just going to be a different person. And that would make sense because, you know, at the end of the year, we have the Taurus full moon, lunar eclipse, and then at the beginning of December, we have the Sagittarius new moon, total solar eclipse. So there's like this 1 year cycle, and Jupiter is your ruling planet, right? And that moved into Aquarius. So like 2021 is really a year of you getting quite aware of who you are, what you want, what will make you happy, what holds you back, and having the strength and willpower to make these changes and really cut off certain people. Like I see you ending some relationships because you're just done, Sagittarius. You're not going to play the game anymore. You are cutting your losses and you're happy for it. Okay, and big major shift, move, change. All right, let's pull some clarifiers for each month. And it's the same deck, it's just my second one. My original one I bought like 6 years ago, and it's just kind of falling apart now, so I bought a new one, and I love them both. All right, with the Magician, we've got the Seven of Swords. So we are overcoming our own troublesome thoughts that have held us back, small thoughts of what we could achieve, what we're capable of, what we can manifest here. Okay, you are overcoming that, the magic. And this is the moon in Aquarius. So to me, that's saying that Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius is a very positive energy. Seven of Swords, people who disappoint you, let you down, false, fake, phony. You're the magic to overcome that, to get out of those connections, to get that energy away from you, Sagittarius. Like it's just no more, and you're done with it. And it could be just over like the past 3 years, you've really been through it with certain people and you're tired and you're done. And also some of you really struggling with some self-worth about what you're capable of or what could happen for you, what you could manifest for yourself. So you are overcoming that and coming into your magic vibes. All right, so for February, look at that, nice. Yep, you've got the Magician. So you got the Magician for January as well as February. Your magic is working, Sagittarius, but it's going to be a slower moving process the first 4 months of the year. Just remember that. But you're building the foundation here within yourself, and some of you, this could be some external work that you're doing as well. But it's going to just be a slower moving, but you like the Knight of Pentacles because you can count on him. He is steady. He is solid. He will come through for you. And so your magic has great power in the things that you are wanting for yourself in 2021. Know that. And the more you focus on that and just stay in your lane and keep pushing forward, you're going to have beautiful results, like big time results. So let's look at March with strength. Okay, here it is. Some of you, unexpected addition coming to the family. And so like I said, if you are ready, if you can conceive, take extra precaution, especially in March. But for others of you, with this Ace of Cups, in March, there is going to be a breakthrough of energy from what you're trying to do for yourself here. This could be a new connection coming in, a new friend, a new romance for some of you. And some of you, I feel this is a lot of like self-love, knowing and understanding that you didn't possess before. So in March, it's like you know your worth, you know your value, and now you are going to become very, very picky about who you extend your cup to, whether it's a friend, a family member, or a romantic partner. Like you are going to be very, very picky about that because you're tired of that Seven of Swords. Some of you in romantic unions, March looks like it's a month of a deep strengthening of your love, okay? Like your love growing roots, growing stronger, growing closer. So March is a beautiful month. There's a little blessing, new connection, new energy coming in that, you know, just makes the journey worthwhile and like, okay, I'm going to keep moving forward. In April, we have the Four of Cups. So we have this with the Hanged Man. And in April, there's just something that you want to happen, and for whatever reason, Sagittarius, it's like it's not the right time for it. So it's going to be blocked or delayed, and you might be mad about it, frustrated, but Spirit's saying like don't get downhearted about this, because it's, you know, May, June, July, August is when things are really starting to pop off. So April, you could be a little impatient or just unhappy that something isn't moving forward or isn't happening, but it's for your highest good, and you know the timing is not quite right. So let's come down here to May. Oh yeah, look at that. We've got the King of Pentacles. So you got three kings going on. Here you are. This is new job, new path for you. This decision, like I'm gonna move. Some of you maybe you've been living with like roommates or family members, and you just haven't financially been able to have your own place. And like come May, you will. All right. May is when your energy really shifts, and that's like you're coming out of your cocoon, showing up as this King of Coins with the Ace of Wands. And so this could be somebody offering you a new job, a new opportunity, opening a door for you, mentoring you, guiding you. But this is like when everything really starts to change for you in 2021 in big, beautiful ways. And also it's like you are on a new path. And those of you in partnership, this could be where your partner is offered some sort of new job or path, and that's what this move is about, or you're offered that, and that's what this move is about at the end of the year. Okay, so we do have positive energy for May. Oh my gosh. And look at June. Yeah, there you go. The birth of a baby. So you've got three aces. You got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles in this read. So here it is in June, the birth of a baby, the birth of an idea, the manifestation finally coming into fruition, a new job, more money coming in, a big, beautiful gift being given to you. All of your hard work, energy, and effort from the first 5 months of the year now paying off in huge ways for Sagittarius in June. And I'm not surprised to see this, okay? Because we do have your Sagittarius full moon at the end of May, May 26th. And that's when the spark came in, right? And now through June, you have the Empress with the Ace of Pentacles. This is a whole brand new you, a whole brand new beginning, a whole brand new paradigm in your life somehow, some way. And it's blessed, Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. All right, let's look at July. Oh yeah, and here it is, Sagittarius, feeling very solid, stable, and secure, and like the transformation. You've stepped through the portal. You know what you want. You know where you're headed. You are so happy with how life has been playing out. So in July, you're sitting pretty. You're feeling balanced. You're feeling secure. This could also be the month where some of you move home. just because this is the Four of Wands, okay? Also, some of you, this could be like getting married in June or July, and maybe you've been unsure just because of what's going on in the world, but I definitely see a wedding in June or July or October. But Sagittarius is very happy and content and comfortable in July. Let's go to August. So August, this is where you are really shifting in your consciousness and your perceptions, okay? And this is where you are getting very, very clear about those people and situations that just bring you down, don't really add anything to your life, and only take from you. And there's going to be an internal battle about it. Okay, Sagittarius, you're really going to go back and forth because maybe some of these connections are very long standing in your life, all right? But you're just tired and you can't take it anymore. And just because of the way everything has evolved through the year in August, it's like you are going to really be struggling within about like who needs to go from your life or what situations need to leave your life, because you're realizing the true toxicity of them. So July, it's like April and July look to be the most challenging months so far. So let's come down here to September. What do we have? Oh my gosh, look at that. We have two Ten of Swords. So September, this is where it's crystal clear for you, Sagittarius, okay? This is where it's crystal clear of who has your back and who doesn't. And this to me is like two people that you're cutting off and cutting out, or two situations, or a person in a situation. So August and September, you're really kind of having a bit of trial and tribulation and internal conflict about, you know, two things here that you know must go, because it's just not, it doesn't have your back. Like, this is the energy you always end up in, okay? And so you're ready to cut your losses because you don't want to deal with this anymore. And so August, you're starting to come into that energy. And then in September, I feel that's when you really speak your mind or end certain situations and relationships. So September might be a little bit heavy just because of that. But this is truly in your highest good, and you know that, and I feel like it's the move of your hand with this, okay? So let's take a look at October. Yeah, there's good things happening for you. Finally, it's after August and September were a little challenging. The flow of energy is back on course in October, and you're happy, okay? Where things felt kind of stuck, selfish, no more. You have reason to celebrate. You are finally able to totally feel free and be yourself. So October, you feel way different than you did in September. And then here we have November. And with this Emperor coming through and the Death, yeah, you are ending a very long-term job, or you're moving location. Some of you could be deciding to start your own business or career in November, all right? Big month for you guys. And it's like we're leaving the old, we're really shedding an old skin, and you are transforming into this Emperor energy, which means you are in control, you are in charge, you are empowered, you are not hiding behind a mask, you are speaking your opinions and your truths, and there's like no fear within you. So 2021, by the time you get to the end of the year, you are the Emperor. And this Death card is like the shedding of the old, or the old version of you, or you're walking away from a long-term job or location, okay? So let's pull one final card for December. Yeah, those of you that this is like a big move or new job with the Hanged Man coming out, this tells me like this is where you're going to be for a very long time, all right? This, like, if it's a job, there's so much potential and growth for you for many years to come, that's just where you want to be stuck. You want to be there. Like, I don't want to move on from this job. Or if this is like a big move for you. You are very, very happy, and you want to be in this new home or this new location for many years to come. All right. It's like this Palace of Swords. You don't want it to leave your life. That's how you feel at the end of the year. Like, this is where I want to be. So you are definitely feeling good as you end the year and move into 2022. It's just August and September look a little rough on you. And that's just more about coming into full awareness of certain things that have to change or have to go from your life. And you've already known this. Like, you come into the year with that, you know, you got the two magicians. Like, you're tired of feeling like the underdog, or not having the love and supportive friends. And, you know, for a long time you may have told yourself, well, I'm strong, I can handle things on my own, I could do this. And now you're coming into the realization of, well, yeah, I could do that, but why? I don't want to do that anymore. I want love. I want support. I want to feel like I'm a part of things, like I matter. And so that's the energy and the magic that you are now creating for yourself. You got the Ace of Cups. That's, you know, new love, new friendship, new connection, or you and your current partner growing ever stronger and deeper in your love. You've got Ace of Pentacles, new money, new career path, new job, new source of income. You got the Ace of Wands as well, which is an action you're taking, a movement you're making to a new job or to a new location. There's just a lot of new energies that are popping up all through 2021, which allows you to shed some old energies that are not in alignment with you any longer for the journey that you are now embarking on and moving towards as you end 2021 and move into 2022. So this is a powerful year of transformation in the cocoon. Now we're the butterfly. Here we're getting empowered in that emperor energy. You've got to go. And I'm happy I made the right choice. All right, big change, big move for me. And I never want this to end. I'm incredibly happy. So the end of the year ends very well. Just August and September look a little tough. And we had April up there, but that's just more of like slower moving energy, and you're just going to need some patience, okay? But other than that, you look good for the whole year. And so you got two angel messages for the year. And look at that. Blessings and opportunities. Love, light, blessings. Through this card, you are being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings about to come your way and know that you deserve to be and have all your heart desires. Yes, you're coming into that knowing. You are being lovingly guided along a golden path, a magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence, the infinite and eternal you. Congratulations. And then with opportunity, wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. Wow. So your angel messages for the year is fulfill your heart's desire. Follow your heart, follow your soul, the horse coming through to really help you break free of any restrictions, because 2021 is a year of transformation, of blessings, of opportunity, and shedding some energy that just does not serve you at all. All right, so those are your messages, Sagittarius. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.